beautiful. Start feeling more positive about yourself and restore your self-esteem. In today's podcast episode, I'm going to be sharing 4 proven tips to boost your self-confidence. Thank you for listening to the Star Self-Love Podcast. I'm Lanice James, your host. I'm a self-love advocate and mentor, helping Black women to know their value, embrace their worth, and celebrate themselves. So let's get started. Many of us have had those days or those moments in time when we don't feel very good about ourselves and our self-esteem is not very high. I know I've been there, and I think we all can relate to feeling this way. Many people think of self-esteem as that inner voice, that inner self-dialogue that tells you if you're good enough to achieve something. Now, however, self-esteem is actually how we value ourselves and our perceptions about who we are and what we are capable of achieving. So even though that inner voice comes from our self-esteem, it's not our self-esteem. Self-esteem is knowing your worth, and it's an essential part of self-love. Women who have generally high self-esteem feel more positive about themselves and about life, no matter the situation or the circumstances that they're going through. Versus women who have low self-esteem tend to be and seem to be more critical of themselves, critical about life, critical about their body image, and are not able to bounce back as quickly from life's ups and downs. Self-esteem is more than just looking good or dressing better. Having high self-esteem is important to making good life choices for yourself, improving your relationships, emotional health, and your overall well-being. The more positive actions you take will improve your self-esteem. I'm going to be sharing 4 proven tips to help you boost your self-confidence. Number 1, identify and challenge those negative beliefs. So remember, we talked about that negative self-talk and that inner dialogue is not our self-esteem, but it comes from our self-esteem and how we feel about ourselves. So start to notice your thoughts about yourself and then try to challenge them when you find yourself like talking yourself out a good idea or your next best move. Say statements that contradict and remind yourself that these negative beliefs are not true about yourself. Number 2, identify all the positive about yourself and celebrate your unique beauty. So I would take a sheet of paper or write it in your journal. Just start writing down all the things that you love about yourself, all the good things and positive things about yourself. So when you don't feel as confident or able and your self-esteem is low, you can refer back to this list and you can empower yourself to love yourself and keep going. Number 3, start setting good boundaries and uphold your standards and self-respect. So you want to start building positive relationships by letting go of negative ones. Build relationships with people that make you feel good about yourself and let go of people who are constantly criticizing you and make you feel bad. This is going to always keep you in a cycle of not feeling confident and having low self-esteem. Also, learn how to say no and stand up for yourself and be more assertive. When you start doing this is going to empower you and improve your self-esteem and self-confidence. Number 4, start making better life choices for yourself. So the more choices that you make for yourself that are positive, that are in alignment with who you want to be and how you want to feel, this is going to improve your self-esteem and boost your self-confidence. Even if it's a small action or a small choice or a small decision, celebrate it. Celebrate that you made a good life choice. Now, if you so happen to fall back in some of the same negative patterns, don't beat yourself up. Just pick yourself up and then start recognizing those patterns and those choices and keep consistently making a decision to make better choices and good life choices for yourself. Let's take a moment to pause and reflect on what we just learned by taking some short breathing exercises for the next 5 seconds. So breathe in, breathe out, in, out, in, out, breathe in, out, and breathe in and out. Let's recap on how you can improve your self-esteem and start feeling more able and confident. Number one, identify and challenge those negative beliefs and negative self-talk. Number two, identify all the positive things about yourself and celebrate your unique beauty. Number three, start setting good boundaries that uphold your standards and your self-respect. So you want to start building better relationships and learning how to say no without feeling guilty. And number four, start making better life choices for yourself that align with who you want to be and the life you want to live. I hope these 4 proven tips help you start to boost your self-confidence. Remember that improving your self-esteem is going to take time and it's going to take consistent action. So don't beat yourself up if you fall back into your negative ways or your negative self-patterns. It's going to take time. So it's not a destination, it's a journey. Thank you for listening to the Start Self-Love podcast. Be sure to follow and subscribe so you don't miss the next self-love episode. Let me know down in the comment what self-love topic you would like to learn about.